Okay, so here's the deal. If you are feeling a bit overwhelmed when decorating your home, like you don't really even know like where to start, what to buy, what style to go for, or how to pull it all together, do not worry. In today's video, I'm breaking it all down for you. So we're going to walk through the 3 essential steps that you must take before making a single decorating decision. You know, after working with clients for years and years, what I've realized is that when we get these 3 foundational things in place from the very beginning, everything feels less like guesswork, and decorating and design becomes more fun, and the spaces that we create become more intentional and more beautiful. So step number 1, the essential first step, is to define your personal design style. Now, I know that may seem like obvious, but you would be surprised at how many people start gathering furnishings or decorative accessories or trying to pick paint colors before they ever really know what their personal style is. So we want to create clarity from the very, very beginning. And before you go shopping, before you start picking out fabrics or paints or anything like that, you've got to get really clear on your overall design style and what you want your home to look and, more importantly, feel like. I want you to think about it this way. Your personal design style and getting crystal clear on what it is the filter that guides every decision that you make for your home. And without it, generally people end up making some disjointed decisions and what actually end up being spaces that look and feel a little unthoughtful, and we know that that's not what we want for our home. We know that regardless of your design style, you want a home that feels thoughtful and that feels uniquely aligned with your personal style. So I understand that sometimes it's hard to put a name or a style on what we love, but it's really important. And yes, there's a name for all the styles out there. You may be a hybrid name, but the details that fall underneath a lot of the design styles are really what you need to look at. Now, I've created something for you that is going to help you so much in this. I've created a quiz, and it is made to help you nail down your design style all the way to the very smallest details. If you want to get crystal clear on what your personal style is and what the style of your home needs to be to make you feel the best when you're inside of it, click the link below after the video and you can take the style quiz and figure it all out. So once you know this style, you're going to start recognizing the colors and textures and furniture lines and materials that you're drawn to. You're going to see that shopping becomes a lot more easier and that your space starts to feel cohesive. You're going to look at it in a new light. So I want you to make sure that you have that essential first step, and then we're going to move on to step number 2. Okay, so we're at step 2, my favorite step of all. And this is to choose your 3-word style descriptor, okay? So let me explain this a little bit. Your 3-word style descriptor is the 3 words that best describe how you want to feel in your home. So this could be cozy, classic, welcoming. This could be sophisticated, bold, and daring, whatever it is. It is the 3 words that you want to make sure that you and your guests and your friends and family feel as soon as you walk into your space. And once you have decided on these 3 words, what you're going to see is they will become your decorating North Star. They're going to be the guiding light to help you stay aligned with what matters to you and how you want to feel in your home. So I want you to think about it this way. After you've gotten your 3 words, you're going to use them as a litmus test. You're going to say to yourself when you're out shopping or you're looking at things for your home, does this piece align with my 3 words? Does this color palette evoke the feeling that I'm going for in those 3 words? So as After you've defined these 3 words, you've set your 3-word style descriptor, you're gonna also notice as you're collecting inspiration images for maybe your mood board that you're gonna look at an image and say, does that image align with my 3 words? And does the whole mood board create the feeling that I'm going for? All of this will help you visualize your space and make decisions that feel cohesive and intentional. Okay, step number 3, also an essential step, and one that I think is a lot of fun, and a lot of people forget to do, is to create your must-haves and your nice-to-haves list. And you're gonna start with your must-haves. So these are the absolute essential must-haves in your room or in the space that you're decorating. It could be in your whole home, or it could just be in a corner of your living room. Maybe it's that you know for sure that you have to have a really comfortable chair and ottoman. Or maybe it's that you're doing your kitchen and you know no matter what, you want a really beautiful marble countertop. Or maybe it's your bathroom and you know that above all else, you want a deep soaker tub. Okay, I want you to make sure that you create this must-haves list every time you're decorating or designing a space, because when you get to the budget part of your project, knowing what's the most important essential things to include helps you decide where to allocate your budget and helps your budget stretch, and that everything that you're spending money on is meaningful, okay? So then after our must-haves, we're going to list out our nice-to-haves. And these are the things that we really do want. I mean, they're not on the back burner. They're just not the most important. So say if you have 5 must-haves, maybe you have 5 nice-to-haves, and maybe one of them is, a really beautiful mosaic floor in your bathroom. You've got to have that soaker tub, but a really pretty mosaic marble floor is on your nice-to-haves list. And if you have the budget to do it, you're going to do it. But if you don't have the budget to do it, that's okay, because I've got that soaker tub. So this step brings your vision into the real world, your time, your budget, and your priorities. Must-haves are absolutely non-negotiable and really essential as you're decorating and designing a space. Your nice-to-haves are the items that you'd love to have, but if you need to upgrade them later, totally fine. If you need to wait on them until later, that's totally fine too. Making this list is going to help you prioritize your budget, focus your energy, and it's going to also help you stay motivated, because you can celebrate that you know what you need and what you absolutely have to have in a space. And when you bring that into your home or you make that happen, it's something to celebrate. This is also going to help keep you from making impulse purchases or getting off track with your design plan. An essential step in the 3-step process. Okay, so getting started on the right foot makes all the difference when decorating your home. With clear style, defined goals, and a plan, your space will come together more easily and feel more like you. Now, if you want to get a hold of our design style quiz, I wanted to make sure that you click the link below the video. I know it's going to help you in defining the style that works best for you. And if you want even more design tips on how to create a home that you absolutely love, I want you to meet me in this next video.